Hey guys, John B from Phone Winnie here. You're watching our video review of the Moto 360. The Moto 360 was first unveiled back at Google I/O, and there's been a lot of anticipation for it. It's finally here in the flesh, and we're going to find out whether or not it is the ultimate smartwatch to own. Huey Lewis in the news might have said it's hip to be square, but in today's smartphone space, the Moto 360 makes it hip to be circular. That's exactly what makes it so special, since our eyes are instantly affixed to its beautiful design. Elegant, luxurious, iconic, and hip are all words that intimately describe the 360's immaculate industrial design. Motorola is known to deliver iconic designs with its products, evident in past things like the Motorola Razr, so it's here as well. The bezel might be big, but it's constructed from high-quality stainless steel. Again, it's something that ups its quality over its rivals. Even with the spiffy choice of materials, the case has an IP67 certification, making it water-resistant in up to 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. Not only does it look good, but it's not afraid to get wet either. Certainly more appealing than the plastic bands used by other smartwatches. Our particular review unit comes with a dark gray colored leather band from Chicago-based company Gray Horween. Now, we can't complain about its fit and comfort because it's snug. Now, at first glance, it might look like the band isn't replaceable, but Motorola assures us that it is. In fact, it uses a 22mm strap, but replacing it will require some extra work on your part. Most men will find its size to be ample, but for females, it proves too much of a distraction. It's simply too big for some of them. Despite that, we have to applaud Motorola for its efforts, mainly because this is one of the best designed gadgets we've seen in recent memory. When it's off, it looks more like a piece of jewelry than anything else. For those of you wondering, there's a single button towards the right edge of the Moto 360 that's used to turn on the display. Around the back side though, there's a heart rate sensor that glows in this subtle green color to measure a pulse. This is yet another feature that sets it apart from most of its competition. And on top of that, it also has wireless charging. A first of its kind, the Moto 360 is the first watch powered by Android Wear to feature a round display. Specifically, it's a 1.56-inch 320 by 290 backlit LCD display with Gorilla Glass 3. Upon closer inspection, however, it's not completely using the entire real estate, as a small strip towards the bottom is unused. So yeah, it's that flat tire everyone's talking about. Yeah, it slightly breaks up the display's uniformity, but we're not too distracted by this particular design choice. It's undoubtedly viewable in a variety of conditions, outdoors included with the sun present. At the same time, colors are represented nicely to give it a vibrant and lively aura. There's an ambient light sensor in the Moto 360, enabling the display to adjust its brightness automatically to adapt to the conditions. That's something not available with either the Samsung Gear Live or the LG G Watch. With its pixel density count of 205 pixels per inch, it's less than that of the LG G Watch or Samsung Gear Live, but still proves effective enough to make out without a whole lot of squinting. Absolutely gets the job done when it comes to reading the time, but upon closer inspection, we can make out some pixels. Even though we're content by the details it produces, a part of us wishes the resolution to be just a smidgen higher, just to solidify its stature over the competition. Google's new Android Wear platform is still in its infancy, but slowly seeing more support from third-party applications. Therefore, the core experience of the Moto 360 doesn't differ all that much from what we've seen already with other Android smartwatches. First and foremost, the presentation differs here because it uses a round display. To tell the truth, the UI and apps scale accordingly to fit this shape, and in all fairness, we hardly notice anything too different with the overall look of the platform, so we're able to quickly adjust and navigate around. Beyond the round layout of the interface, the only other thing different about the Moto 360 is its preloaded set of heart activity applications. First, there's the heart rate app itself, which is a slick-looking interface used to measure a pulse. Complementing it is the Heart Activity app, which tracks our overall health activity over the course of a week. Now, it's able to do this by automatically measuring our heart rate every 30 minutes, where it then displays the data in a weekly view. The premise of it all, of course, is to try and get us to become more active throughout the day. It's definitely going in a good direction. Aside from those things, the Android Wear experience here is identical to every other smartwatch running the platform. For newbies, there's definitely a learning curve to overcome. In its current incarnation, however, it's mostly a notifications hub powered by Google Now. Sure, several third-party apps have sprouted since the platform's launch, but the platform by itself is still largely nothing more than an extension of Google Now. Thanks to its dual microphones, the Moto 360 is able to accurately register the OK Google command, which is used to do an assortment of things via voice control. The Moto 360 is powered by a TI OMAP 3 processor coupled with 512 megabytes of RAM. Playing around with some pre-production units at Motorola's headquarters in Chicago, we were pretty pleased by the snappy and fluid response of the 360, but that doesn't translate over to our review unit here. Simply, we noticed that its performance isn't as buttery smooth. Well, it's not sluggish or anything like that, as the Moto 360 handles all operations without any noticeable hitches to its performance, but it's just a notch behind the performance of its existing competition. In our experience, the Moto 360's 320 mAh battery delivers the same results we've seen with the other two Android Wear smartwatches we reviewed, so it's nothing too outstanding. Before anything else, you'll want to set the ambient screen feature to off, so display turns off entirely when it's not being used. Going with this method, we're able to get a solid day of battery life, whereas with it on, we generally tap out at the 12-hour mark. Finally, we have a smartwatch we don't mind wearing just because the Moto 360 is absolutely a beautiful looking thing and makes everything else before it look obsolete. If you've been holding out from picking up an Android Wear smartwatch, the time has come. The Moto 360 is the device we don't mind wearing on our wrists. It's beautiful, it's elegant, there's a premium quality to it, and at $250, we definitely recommend it more than other comparable units like the LG G Watch and the Samsung Gear Live. So if you guys want to learn more about the Moto 360, you could check out our website, phonearena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.